Good evening, and we will talk about in this presentation the history and the importance of the civil rights movement by me, Alexandria Waters. So first we'll start with some history. The civil rights movement was a struggle to blacks in America. It took place mainly in the 1950s and 1960s. The North was free compared to the South. The North still faced racial discrimination, but not as harsh and brutal as the South. 14th and 15th Amendment allowed blacks to feel free for a moment for the black man to vote. The Jim Crow laws prohibited the expansion of the black equality in the South. The South and the white and the South feared the blacks did not feel as though they needed to be as equal as they were. Lynching was the worst death to face in the South. Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King Jr. were some of the selected few that paved the way for the civil rights movement. The blacks fought for their freedom in America with sit-ins, boycotting, and marches across many states, but mainly in the South. There were also white people among the crowds of black people fighting for the same cause. Soon, high schoolers and college students also took a part in making history for the civil rights movement. So some of the importance, the civil rights movement shows the importance of how blacks were treated in America. The bus boycott, the march in Birmingham, the bombing of 16th Street Baptist Church, and also I forgot to mention Bloody Sunday showed significant reasons to end the war of racism and inequality among the black communities in America. The blacks overcame with the Rights for Peace officially in 1968 after the last legislation was acted upon during the Civil Rights era. These courageous men and women fought for their rights to be equal and overcame a lot of controversy. The civil rights was an empowering movement, yet difficult time for the black Americans in the U.S. They finally got to end segregation, voting rights, and employment rights for all hard-working African Americans. Although the struggle with racism will still continue, black Americans have put it to a halt during this time. Here is a picture that I found on the internet showing the peace of fighting back against the white man. They just wanted to have equality among each other and to live a free life. And I also have a snippet on YouTube that I found.